DJ Nick exclusive.
I'm hot like a.
What goes fast, takes your money, and leaves you regretting the decisions you made? If you said a failed marriage, you're wrong. The correct answer is a car. More specifically, the Mazda Miata. All jokes aside, the Mazda Miata is a representation of the car community, car culture, and a subgroup of people who own Miatas. People in the car community are people who put extra time and money into their cars. This goes beyond Karen's basic maintenance expenses. People in the car community are people like car enthusiasts who refurbish old cars to return them to their former glory, modders who take basic cars, turn them into race cars, and everyone in between. In this video, I'll be explaining to you the impact the Miata had on me, the car culture, and to give you an understanding of what the car community is. This Miata is one of the best cars you can buy when it comes to the car community. It was designed and created by Bob Hall, Kimichi Yamamoto, Guy Ray, Tamatano, Mark Jordan, Woo Hong Jin, Norman Garrett, and Koji Hayashi, in a collaboration between the Mazda teams in Tokyo and Southern California. The car was released in 1989 and became popular because of its 50-50 weight distribution and the power around the turns. It coined the term rider and horse as one, also known as Jinbai Tai in Japanese. Since its first release, there has been 4 generations of this car: the NA, NB, NC, and ND. The Mazda Miata's impact is different than other cars in the car community. Like other communities, there are stereotypes within them. Some cars are known for being too loud and being a nuisance. Some are known for not even being able to drive straight. However, the Mazda Miata is often seen as a cool, neat little car. It's not the fastest, it's not the biggest, but it's also cheap, giving it a reputation that most people in the vast spectrum of the car community can enjoy. A lot of people purchase the Mazda Miata alongside other cars that they plan to invest time and money into. We as Mazda Miata owners also have a special connection to other drivers of the same car. Now, as the main character here, let me explain to you how I became part of this community. I started getting into cars when my friends started to buy cool, modified cars, most of them being Miatas. I started going with them to car events almost weekly, being able to see the best and worst of these cars. And being a broke college student, the Mazda Miata was the perfect choice for me to buy. And just like that, I bought a 1994 NA Mazda Miata. I actually bought this car a couple months ago from when this video was posted, so I just recently entered the community. The biggest impact the car community has had on me, besides finally learning how to drive stick, was receiving support on a journey to finally make something of my own. Specifically in the Miata community, it gave me something to put my effort and time to besides school and playing music. Although it is a hobby that takes a lot of time and patience, this community taught me that you can't just throw money at one thing to get what you want. You have to take your time with it. It is a learning process that each person experiences and goes through themselves that takes time and patience, not to mention all the honeys you can pull with it. So after my speech here on the Mazda Miata and the car community, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. You've heard the story about the Mazda Miata and the experiences it had on me and its impact on the car community. Now, you may not go out and buy a car like I did, but you have to admit, it is pretty cool. And if you see me on the road, make sure you say hi, but don't cut me off or I'll brake check you. See you guys in the next one.
Yeah.